Yo, 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 what's going on? Is anybody there? Anybody out there? Alright, we'll wait for a few people to come in. As that happens, we'll go ahead and get the aircraft, started up here. We got external power available, so we'll go ahead and get that rolling. Turn on our cockpit voice recorder. Why not, right? Align the 8RU. Window heats can come on. Oh, yeah, we need our battery. And, got nav light on. We'll throw our logo light on. Everything there set to auto. Alright, now just wait for this bad boy to power up. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, all you lift tires. Let's kick back and relax. We're doing a quick hop from Atlanta over to Memphis, Tennessee. And this should be a long flight. We got a plane out there taxiing at Delta. There you go. Alright, we just got our pre-departure clearance here. Let's go and get that all covered. As all the screens are coming on here, we're cleared to Memphis, the altitude transition. Altitude is flight level 320. Departure or squawk is 3545. So get that written down. Maintain 10,000 feet on departure, which is already conveniently programmed in for us on the pilot control figures. Boss Money gets more viewers. No one watches Meanwhile, let's go. Oh, yeah. You're out there killing it, man. You're slaying it out there. The pilot will not reach out during taxiing and takeoff. We got preliminary preparations here involved. So it's being a pain right now. So you need to enter your SIM brief ID. Well, I've entered that in before, but okay. Give me a second. do that. May have to redo this. I might have to start this over here. Give me a second. Alright, technicality has been fixed. I'm on a new livery, so it didn't like recognize that for some reason. I was trying to import my flight plan. There you go. Now we're pulled up. Jeez. Alright, let's pull up the weather. Altimeter is 3004, so go ahead and set that up. Man, that was kind of annoying. But got around it. Alright, check twice and thrice. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up our flight plan. Let's get this thing rolling. Mac and Cheese up in the house. What's up? What's going on, Mac and Cheese? Welcome on in. We'll set a reference airport here as KATL. Actually, we can get on the radio. We can switch over to the A's real quick. You guys can listen to what it sounds like.
Atlanta Airport departure information Romeo 0214 Zulu Special. Webcom. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 9,000. Ceiling 14,000 broken. 20,000 broken. Temperature 25. 2.21. Altimeter 3004. Simultaneous departures. Departing runway 26 left. 27. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26 left. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 27 right. Runway 27 right departure of taxiway Whiskey operations in effect. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Notice it.
Alright, we'll go and switch over to tower. Let's go and set our squawk since we're just before we forget. So it's 3545. There we go, 3545. Per the client, we are Mo Charlie, so we're looking good there. We got fuel and everything on board, so we can go ahead and. Whoop, not those yet. Turn our fuel pumps on and start the APU. While that's going, we'll finish up loading our flight plan and everything. We'll be off the ground in no time. That's the bottom line. Hopefully everybody's had a good week so far. Midway through the week, right? It's a Wednesday. It's been a wild week in like the major headline stuff. All right, so we're gonna plan. I think they're probably still gonna give us 2.6 left. So we got the Nassau to Chook coming out of 2.6 left. It might give us 2.6 right, but since that's closer to where we are, since we're in the cargo area, but we'll see. We'll see how that rolls. Sorry, I was muted there. Sorry, I just gotta do this little authentication thing here to bring up my charts. I'm on a new livery, so it thinks I'm like I've never done this before. All right, so just want to make sure we got that all pulled up. We can pull up our charts and stuff. That was kind of annoying, but like I said, it's a new livery. So, and this livery is the panda bear livery. So that's why it's got a little panda bear on the outside of it. And we'll be sending the Vanes 3 via Wasser for 3.6 left. And there you go. Alright, so let's do performance. 2.6 left. Take off 2. Temperature is 47. Of course, take off 2. That's up in there. Going flaps 5. 149.150.153. Close enough. 5.8. I'll reset the speeds. That's alright. Alright, we're happy with that. About ready to push back here. Oh, we got when we take off, we have to lift the tires. Bottom line, you're correct, and Fleece Officer Jericho thinks pandas are a conspiracy. Those bears, man, I'm telling you, man, they're just not real. They're just not real. Alright, just give me a couple seconds here. Unbelievable! I can't believe it. Okay, so we're just gonna look over our legs here, make sure we don't have any discontinuities that are weird. That discontinuity right there is vectors. That's normal. See if we can get our forecast our winds here. Yep, get this loaded up real quick. Our descent winds. Make sure we're ready to roll.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Shit, I was muted there the whole time. Fuck.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. We've got the chocks and everything removed. We were running on AP power.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Flight directors will come on. Be LNAV and VNAV on departure. Altimeters are set. Everything looks good. Our weather radar on. We'll just go with weather. So we don't need terrain radar because we're at Atlanta. It's pretty flat. Got to read off some chats here. We got Fleet Saucer Jericho.
Launching gear.
USA 76 Meatwad for Meatwad. Hello, how are you doing, party bonds? How you doing? Scott from NYC. Yeah, I'm only flying if Flag Perv and Charles are on board. Hell yeah. USA 76 Meatwad. Also, hello to Sean if he's watching. Hello there. Hello there. Nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release parking brake. Bam.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Tower with you, 3051 Echo on final.
So we're ready to start engines.
Just right clear to land for 3051 Echo.
Start. And bam. There's fuel. Back to more comments here. Hey, Sean, hey, Boz. Oh, welcome on in. Scott, cheers, dude. Welcome on in. No nostrils. All she wants to talk about is makeup. Mac and cheese bites. Welcome in, Scott. Yep. Kenny talked the shit. That Boss A gang was going on. This is not a stereo cockpit. We're rolling. We're gonna do some last system checks here once we get engine started. It's gonna yell at us about the checklist if we don't go through it. So we're just gonna pretend like we know what we're doing here. Bam. Alright. So I'm thinking they're going to take us Alpha 13 to Alpha, cross runway 26 right, and then join Bravo. So that's probably what we're going to get for taxi, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Looks like we have two good engines, so we can go ahead and flip on our hydraulics.
Please set parking brakes.
We want us to set the parking brake. Parking brake's been set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So that's normal. Before takeoff, flaps will be set to 5. Not 15, but 5. There we go. There we go. No, this is a Boeing 77F.
Unlocking gear.
It's a 777 freighter. So this is a Haas, man. This thing is meant to go like across continents and stuff, you know. But we're just taking it on a short hop. We're not taking it on a long haul. But this thing is meant to fly a long distance. The CRJ is
Tow
not
truck
so much.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
CRJ can still like go
Left
far,
is
but
clear. Right is clear.
it's not like a hauler.
Tower 3051 Echo's clear, runway 26 right. We're looking just to park up here at ramp 20.
3051 Echo, welcome to Atlanta, ramp V Alpha.
Ramp V Alpha for 3051 Echo, thanks for the AC.
And to be clear, you guys hearing the you guys should be hearing the ATC. Yeah, welcome in. We're about to request taxi clearance here. Everything's pretty much set for takeoff. 10,000 feet in the box. LNAV, VNAV has been set. Both flight directors are on. So we're going to go ahead and request. Atlanta Tower, good evening. This is FedEx 4429. Romeo requesting taxi.
FedEx 4429 Heavy Atlanta Tower, runway 26 left, taxi via Alpha, hold short 26 right via approach up.
26 left via Alpha and holding short at 26 right via the approach in for FedEx 4429. Alright, simple instructions, got it. Very simple. So pull this up here where we're at. So we're going to go Alpha and then just hold at 26 right. So it's pretty simple. Let's go ahead and roll on out. Release that parking brake. Set our taxi lights to on.
Atlanta Tower low, Southwest 31, about to be established on the 27 left northwest.
Sorry,
Southwest 31
27
Atlanta
left.
Tower, runway 27 left, clear landing.
27 left, clear land, Southwest 31.
Appreciate y'all joining. This is going to be a chill, relaxed stream. A quick hop. Atlanta to Memphis. So this is like 50 minutes in the air. It's like we're going up and then we're going to be descending. But by the time we hit cruise altitude, we're going to be like pretty much descending. So that's how it's going to roll.
FedEx
Left and right.
4429 Heavy, cross 26 right at the approach end, continue taxi via Bravo.
Cross 26 left, 26 right on the approach end and via Bravo for 26 left, FedEx 4429. Alright, so we're cleared to cross this runway. And Bravo is our next left up here. Man, I'm going to have to come back and check with these comments. Y'all are killing me with these comments, man. My chat's freaking going
Atlanta
nuts.
Tower, Delta 1510, turning in for 27 right.
So Bravo is our left coming up as we're crossing the runway
Runway
here.
27 verified, yours on 27 right by approach.
Signed to 27 right via approach, Delta 1510.
Alright, Delta 210, Roger, runway 26.
Yeah, man.
Or
These
can't show if I
Boeings are
27
really
or
fun
26
to
right.
get going. Oh yeah, we need to cut off
27
for
right.
APU. Whoops.
Those 1510.
We need to make
Yeah,
this
well, you're
turn.
going right past 27 right now, so
We need to cut our APU off real
runway
quick here.
27 right, you're cleared to land.
There we go. APU's off. Sorry about the making you all dizzy and stuff.
Clear to land, Delta 1510.
We have to ride in the cargo bay. Yeah, we have full cargo. You guys are in the cargo bay.
FedEx 4429 heavy, R nav to M pressure. R nav is snuffy, runway 26 left with takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left. We are clear for takeoff. FedEx 4429 heavy. Man, we're getting our clearance already. I've already got the departure frequency in there. So we're clear for takeoff, guys. Runway lights on. Strobe light on. We're gonna line up on the runway here. Here we go, man. Hotlanta. We'll see you later, Hotlanta. 26 left, departure. RNAV to Snuffy.
Central Atlanta Tower's closed. Minus 52% back.
Atlanta Tower's closing. When I get airborne, I'll switch over to departure, which should still be up. Nope, Atlanta, everything is closing. Okay. We're still gonna do the flight though. We'll still do it. This is a very smooth plane for takeoff. It's pretty good. Volume mixer here. See if I got. Oh yeah. There we go. I didn't have the sim volume that high. There you go. Alright, positive rate of climb, gears up. Got RNAV over here to Snuffy. Keep her nice and easy there. She'll start increasing speed as we lower the nose a little bit. See our speed tape go up there. I'll go ahead and put on the autopilot. Get that bad boy on. And do a little wing view. Should do this. Flying out of Hotlanta. I'll show the animation of the flaps. There you go, you see it retracting. Alright, so we gotta switch over to our advisory frequency. I will turn the sim volume down. Kind of balance it out. It's probably better, right? Better balance. So everything just shut down, man. All the frequencies just shut down. So what do you guys want to talk about? Put this over here. I gotta go to advisory frequency. Since there's no ATC up, everything just shut down as soon as I went online. They smelled me, man. They're like, oh, boss money, this guy. We can't have this guy flying on the network. No, we can't have that happen. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just set our flight level to 320. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, we're pretty much set on our departure. Everything's looking nice. I gotta go back and read chat, man. Flaps up, gear up, yes. Do like a wing view. Since there's no like passenger windows, I had to like set this view like from inside the cargo bay. As you can see, there's cargo up in here, man. You guys are all up in little boxes instead of, you know, in a passenger seat, right? But hey, it is temperature controlled, so you know you're not gonna go below freezing. Look at that wing flex out there. So you can climb out. Catching up on chat. Henny, talk the sheet. I always say talk the sheet. Whenever I see your name, it's like talk the sheet. Talking that sheet. I guess it's funny. We got a from the Scott. Now I'm supposed to need those oxygen masks. Tough and wide. Commented that snazzo. That's a good one. I like it. We're at the right in the cargo bay. Modern days. Man, this cargo, you know, it's full, man. We got full boxes up in here. Balls to the wall. No smoke sign on. I think I have that on. Let me go double check. You guys are more than welcome to smoke what you want. I'm not gonna judge. You want to rotate? Here we go. Not this lift tire, fly in the friendly sky, says Scott from NYC. Yes. Yes, sir. Well, damn, there's no room for us back here. Back there. Mac and cheese calls a window seat. And these engines are huge, man. Like, this thing is like, this engine is massive. I mean, and look at it wiggling. You know, it wiggles. Like, it flexes, just like the wing flexes. It's like that wing flexing out there, man. This is wild. Sorry, we're about to approach 18,000 feet, so I just want to make sure I got everything set and ready to go. We're going to go into our arrival. Get the weather at our arrival. Altimeter is 3,000, so not much different from where we were set. 3004. Is Meatwad live? Did he go live right now? Don't fake me out, man. He ended his live stream saying he was gonna look for a live stream, so hopefully he's here. He said he would talk shit and come in here and talk that shit. But I don't see nobody. I don't see him. I mean, shit. You know, if we're gonna do it, be about it. Alright, we can go to standard altimeter. Since we're above 18,000 feet, we're just gonna continue our climb to 32,000 feet. So that's normal. Takeoff, everything's good there. We just basically go through our descent menu, which we might as well go ahead and check out there. For the approach, we'll do flaps 30. That's fine. Everything looking good, baby. BitBoy. We got BitBoy in the chat. Hey there, BitBoy. Hey there. How'd you find my channel, BitBoy? You too there, mac and cheese. How'd you find my channel? I know you, mac and cheese. You're good. Can you talk that sheet? How'd you find my channel? The guy, but this is my all. Welcome in, but this is my all. What up? Oh, was he live? I didn't even know he was live. I wasn't even. I was out fishing, dude. He was live. I missed it all, dude. I must have missed it. I'll have to go back and watch. I wonder what the fuck happened. Was he talking about lift tires and Charles all day? I can't wait to find out. Should I pull it up now? No, if I pull it up now, he'll copyright me, right? he'll fucking copyright me. You can't copyright my show. You can't can't copyright me. You lift tires. Like Charles, lift tires. Bottom line. Bottom line. But this is my all. You know who Meatwad is, right? He's a dude. He's a Midwestern chud with a few screws loose. That's how I can describe him in a quick moment. Bit boy, a link was written on a truck stop bathroom in Juliet. That's how I found this channel. That's how you found my channel. That's awesome, dude. Welcome on in, Bit boy. You're cool in my book. We always got room for Bit boys up in here. I control the internet. I control everybody out there, every chatter. Forget the government control. You got BitBoy control to worry about. And then people want to buy Bitcoin. Fuck that. Watch out, man. I'm coming. I'm a-coming. Might get a rotten egg thrown at your door. No, I'm just kidding. Look up his channel, man. Come on. But this is by y'all. You've never heard of him. I didn't know he was live. No, I honestly didn't. I mean, shit. Was he in church? Was he live in a church? Talking a bunch of shit about lift tires? I was trying to catch me a damn fucking bass, man. That's what the fuck I was trying to do. I was trying to catch me a fish. Oh, give me 1 second here. Getting a little frozen on the screen here for a second. We're still there, though. Don't worry. There we go. Look at that wing view. Look at that beautiful wing view. Roll that beautiful wing footage. Oh, there's probably somebody in his chat, man. There's probably somebody in his chat, and he thinks it's me. And he's probably going fucking manic, dude. He's probably manic as fuck. I mean, I've got it recorded with the chat, but I just haven't looked at it. I'm fucking super technomactically smart. An automatic script, no matter where you go live, when you go live, I record it. I don't even have to be there. It just does it. It does its thing. Well, I don't know how to fly planes, but, I can write some fucking scripts, right? And not the scripts that you want to put up your nose. Oh, he probably was. That's like perfect setting for him, like to show, hey, I'm back on scene, I'm back in my element at the parking lot in front of a Target. He probably drove off like a maniac and went to go hide behind, like where the trucking or the where you offload, where the shipping area behind the store, like where the trucks show up and unload to the store. He probably went back there and just started crying. Did Flag Perv get in this chat? Was Flag Perv in there at all? Hey! All these lift tires, man, they're just brainwashed. Talking all that shit. Talking shit to tens of people, to 4 of people, to three likes and 10 people, and no one's talking. No one's talking! Yes. That's copyright. Well, to be fair, he doesn't make money off of his content. He's not a creator. He can't I would love to see his face on a trademark thing. I should probably trademark his face myself. That way I own the rights to it. I can do whatever I want with it. Fuck. I mean, I can go that far, but I'm just not that slimy. Jesus Christ. Don't give me any fucking ideas, though. Oh yeah, I got that one, man. Him being an asshole on July 4th, man. Him being a fucking asshole on July 4th. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, dude, really? You got your blowhorn out there on July 4th. On July 4th. July 4th ain't a protest, bro. Ain't time to yell at people and tell them to wake up and then smell the coffee or spill the coffee and all this shit that he yells at people. Like, people are trying to enjoy family time with their families, man. There's like kids out there running around playing by a fucking like road, which I mind you is I think not cool, but you could hear later on in his live some dad yelling like, "Get out of there, get away from there," you know, being close to the road. It's like cars go off the road. You don't want your kids playing around out there. But for the most part, it was just like a family-oriented, people chilling out with their lawn chairs, and you know they don't want to pay the parking. And then you got this guy out here with the blowhorn just acting like an asshole, man. I just couldn't believe it. He wants us to do a step climb up to 340 at Chuck. So I say, fuck it, let's do it. We'll go ahead and climb up to 340, why not? We have no ATC, we can do what we want. We have no ATC all the way in. But anyway, back on target, back on track. Right, like, I'm gonna make you famous, putting a camera in someone's face, saying, I'm gonna make you famous. Like, yelling at people incoherently, and just completely making an ass of himself. And it's like, you don't have to do that, man.
6 Birmingham.
I don't know what the fuck that guy just said. Something about 6 Birminghams. 6 Birmingham. Yeah, he asked somebody there to help him set up his merch stuff. Like, people are going to fucking watch a fireworks show that don't even want to pay parking in the first place, because everyone's sitting over there. They don't want to pay parking. They don't need to be like up close. They can just still enjoy the fireworks and not have like all the loud shit around their pets or whatever, maybe, and stuff like that, right? Hanging out in the parking lot where it's farther away. It's just chill. It's more of a chill thing. And he's asking them to fucking help him set up his merch so he can make money. That's fucking ridiculous to me. I don't know about y'all. Big Boy says, more people over there watching him make an ass of himself in person than 6 of the people watching his live stream. That's totally based. Big Boy, that's totally based. Yes, that's like so spot on. Like, I don't know. He went all the way out there to Iowa to make an ass of himself. Like, I just couldn't do it, man. You couldn't pay me to do that. To act that way and be that way. But yeah, Scott from NYC, Big Point 100%. Can you talk to Heat is laughing, chilling, mac and cheese chilling. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all hit that like, hit that thumbs up, share this out, share it out with all your friends, all your YouTubers, man. I want to collaborate, dude. We can do like somebody else can fly. They can sit in the other seat, you know, and fly next to me. We can fly side by side. Oh yeah, we can actually pre-select our altimeter here, which we'll do. But I'm having a chill night. I gotta get back to the grindstone tomorrow. Gotta get back to work. So I figured I'd do this little chill stream. There we are on our flight plan on this map. Whoop. So you kind of see how far we are. We're not too far on the cruise. If I pull up VNAV, I hit the program here. 48 miles until top of descent, which is very, very close. So we want to be at 3,000 feet at Macy. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that down. So our VNAV will just take us down there once we get ready. And you can see this on the map, our navigation map, this TD thing, that's our top of descent. That's when we're gonna start going. We're gonna start going down. And it's been more than 3 seconds, guys. Did I crash the plane? Have I crashed the plane? Have we crashed, guys? Are we crashing? Are we gonna crash out of the sky? Look at the detail on that engine. Beautiful. Are we gonna crash, guys? You're a terrible little bitch boy. You're a terrible little bitch boy. Man, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. This guy's out of his mind. He's out of his mind. But I'm gonna step away for like 2 minutes, I promise. I won't be that long. Just like 2 minutes. Y'all keep in the chat. Keep chilling in the chat. Just 2 minutes. All right, all you amazing chatters up in the house. Welcome. I'm back. Oh, we got Beck up in the house. Welcome in, Beck. Hopefully you're doing awesome. Enjoying the beautiful outdoors of Michigan, like out there, having a fucking blast, like doing your shit. Fucking awesome. Amazing. Oh, we're making a bank, so we should probably look at our shit here. Alright, we're coming up on top of descent. But yeah, man, I don't want to talk about Meatwad the whole fucking descent, but man, he's probably watching. Hello, man. Watch how a pro lands a plane, a big ass plane, a big 777 with a panda. Look at this fucking cute little panda. FedEx, baby, delivering the fucking goods. Wide body, going 777 freighter. Yeah, Michigan's beautiful. Michigan, I said Michigan. I'm sounding like HML, slurring my words like HML. Michigan. I went back and looked at what I recorded from his live. I've got some work to do, but fucking Boss Money, who gets more viewers. No one watches Speed 1. Hello, USA 76 for Ashley. I'm killing it out there in the chat. Like, fuck. Fucking slaying it, man. Like, he must have lost his fucking mind. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let me go back in the cockpit here. We gotta get back on the flight deck. We are starting to descend. And this is a heavy aircraft, so it's gonna do as much as it can to become a glider on descent, but I have to watch the speed and pull the speed brake when needed. So we'll go ahead and say we've done all this. We've got auto brake set to auto brake 3. So we are on an active descent now. Oof, my man, welcome on in, dude. We're just, alright, see how our speed is going up? We want to kind of bring that down. We want to pull the speed brake back, as you can hear that rumble. See the speed brakes have been pulled back. It's going to give us some more drag, slow down. The ECAM will warn us speed brake has been extended, just to let you know. It's not like saying anything's wrong. It's just saying, hey, the speed brake's out. Also, do you ever simulate emergencies? I actually could simulate failures, like engine failures and stuff like that, but nah, you know, we could do that like randomly if you wanted to. Yeah, we're descending hard, and as you can see, I have the speed brakes fully deployed, and we're still like 280 something knots. So this thing's like just a heavy motherfucker. Beck says absolutely, and no sharks. Yeah, no sharks up in the Great Lakes, but do they have like sand fleas? Like, are there like sand fleas, like big beetles? Like, I remember going up there, Lake Michigan, and getting bit in the ankle by like a beetle, like this beetle in the sand. Like it was, give it a thumbs up. I need thumbs up. I haven't even checked how many thumbs up I have. Like, all you lift tires, better give me some thumbs up. I got 12, I think, watching. 12 of y'all here. Yeah, he's bitching about lift tires, man. Everybody in his chat's a lift tire. So all you guys are lift tires. Like, just own it. You're lift tires. Alright, we're making our beautiful descent. Whoops. Wrong window there. See if I can look out the other engine view, which I should have, like, nope. I guess I don't have it programmed very good. That's the right wing view. It's alright, we'll just do left wing, because we're left tires, right? We're still more than Kenny. Yeah, I skimmed through it. That's why I went like AFK for like 2 minutes. I wanted to skim through what he was saying. And yeah, apparently he's going at it, man. These cows are like just throwing out the milk, man. They're tossing it like over the fucking over the bridge. Oh, Beck says I heard of them. Never seen sand fleas. Oh yeah, like I don't know. I just remember being up in Lake Michigan, like on the southern point of Lake Michigan. And I just remember as a kid, like when I was there, I got bit in the ankle by some black beetle that was in the sand. Maybe not a sand beetle or a sand flea, but a sand beetle. I don't know what that was, but it was a big black beetle that had big old pinchers on it, on its mouth, and it just took a nice bite on you. I was like, ah! I was like, ah! What am I gonna do? Black beetle on my ankle here. Yeah, we need to slow down, but we're just barreling down right now on this descent profile. We're looking good. We're looking good. .9, which is 36 left, so we're going to cross-check that real fast. Runway 9 in the box, beautiful. Make sure we stop the taxiways. So we taxi in off 36 left. Looking for cargo. Man. We should set up for 36 right. Let's go for that. I think that's what we'll do. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to park. Because what we're going to do is we're going to record the landing and we're going to play it back. And we'll disconnect off the network. We don't even need to park the aircraft. We'll just, you know, once we stop on the runway, we'll stop the recording of the landing, then we can go back and watch it from different angles and stuff. Do that real quick. I always forget to do this stuff, so make sure we get it done. We're watching them now. Vec spent most of the time bitching about lift tires. Yeah. Kenny liked it. Kenny talked the sheet, liked it. I'm always gonna say talk the sheet. Beck says, heard of them, never seen Sam. Oh, yeah, never read that. Lost money gets more viewers. Lost money gets more viewers. No, I don't watch this be while I'm playing a light game. Yeah, man, y'all play that light game with me. I'm not looking at it right now. I don't know how many likes I have. I can't tell. I think I got 7 likes and 11 people here. So apparently I don't have many people. I have 4 people that don't like me. So I'm just doing math here. Alright, if you get let out the shitter's empty mid-flight, I guess. I would hope so, man. I hope you get left out. I hope you don't end up like the guy I read about that pissed in the aisle of a plane. Just, you know, he couldn't make it to the lavatory. He had to piss in the aisle. And guess what? Lavatory is code word for a unisex bathroom. Because you're on a plane. They don't have a men and women's bathroom on a plane. So planes are woke, man. Planes are woke. Planes are woke. Watch out. Is Meatwad scared of bugs? I don't know. He actually. I think Wyckoff is more scared of bugs than Meatwad is. I would have to say that's a fact. I'd have to like agree with myself there. Yeah. Yeah. So we're coming down to about 18,000 feet. It's just gonna yell at us, telling us that speed brakes are extended. We know that. We're all cool with that. That's part of the game. It's part of the program here. He plans on trying to flip that 2003 Impala or something else he's got his eye on or something, I guess. And he's advertising it at the car show. He was at the car show yesterday, and he had his car out there, He tried to hide it, but he showed it on stream. His car was out there, hood up and everything, man, like showing it off like he's got some hot rod he's trying to sell. It's so funny, man. He's trying to get $6K out of that thing, dude. Fuck that. Ain't no way. He might be lucky to get $2,500. Lucky. Cash in hand. It's like, that shit better not be stolen, dude. He's probably driving around a fucking stolen vehicle. Beck says, I do a 96 Impala. Yeah, this thing's struggling to slow down. Like I said, man, this thing is a pain in the ass to slow down. We're speeding up right now, and we shouldn't. We should be alright. We should be good. Keeping an eye on things. The speed tape. Bring up the flight recorder replay tool. This car is a POS mix also. Could you hear was it making some noises? Was it making some clunking sounds? Like he has some suspension and steering problems with it? He's trying to get $6,000. Oh, damn, dude. It's slowing down now, as you can see on the speed tape. I've been watching the speed tape now. Now we're actually stabilizing on speed. But damn, this thing is like a fucking... This thing, when it wants to get down, it's a heavy plane. It's very heavy, wide body plane, and man, it's just barreling down, man. And now we're speeding up again. This is just how this plane operates. All the throttle's on, so it's doing its thing. See, it says drag required. Well, yeah, of course it's required. I'm trying, Scott. I'm getting this bad boy down. We're going down to a safe approach speed here soon. And if I gotta do something manual here, I will. But I think we're alright. I think we're fine. Coming up on a 10,000 foot restraint in 9 miles. We're at 11,000 feet, so the plane is like saying, okay, now I don't have to go down as fast. I can slow down. But he's trying to flip it for like another vehicle of some sort. And he's trying to hustle his merch. I don't know. It's all about car shows, like summertime car shows. Spending like, what was it? He was bitching about $19 turkey legs, but ended up spending like $15 on a funnel cake with a loaded funnel cake, right? Like a loaded funnel cake has like the ice cream and the strawberry and all the all the shit, right? But he went ahead and got that. That was his meal. High sugar meal on a hot day, man. That would just give me a fucking headache, dude. I would want water. I wouldn't want that. I'd want like a lemonade shake up or something, right? And a chili dog or something, something simple. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, onion soup and funnel cake, dude. How's that gonna go down on your digestive system? My God. All right, we can actually back off the speed brake now. Since we're at like a nice speed, we can introduce some flaps as well. We can actually go down to flaps 15. Flaps 15 is set. Now we're going to be really stable on the approach. And we got flaps set. Yeah, the onion soup funnel cake stuff. Like, man. I don't know what my stomach would feel like, but it would not feel good. I mean, I don't know, man. That's just the life, man. That's the life. Alright, so we got this vector point here. We're going to go direct to Maki right here. So we're going to do Maki. Just put that in. Go direct to it. That should give us an intercept on the localizer. Keep our speed at like 220 for right now. Got a good little bit to go. A little bit over 20 miles an hour, so we keep it at 230. No, not flaps 40 yet. We're at flaps 15. So we got 15 indicated right there. Then you got flaps 20 and 25. And then you got the speeds right here, flap limit. So at 15 at 230 knots. So we're at 230 knots at 15. With that the red tape. You don't want to go over that red tape, that means you're overspeeding it. You're stressing the aircraft. So at flaps 20, we want to be at 225 knots, 25, 200, 30, 180. So pretty much 225, 200, 180. Pretty much says we're at 225 right now, so we still got a little ways to go. They got a plan to dump any fuel? No, not dumping no fuel. Bottom line, no fuel. Bottom line. Yeah, I was out fishing pretty much all evening. Caught some bass, man. Just, you know, I love fishing, but damn it, like, every once in a while, you'll catch a bass that you fight on the line, you know, bottom line. You fight on the bottom line, and this bass will just give you hell as you try to reel it in, and it'll twist and turn and spin. And that's kind of what happened to me. And I was like, damn it. I'm like, my line is going to be twisted it's going to be twisted to fuck. So after I, you know, caught the bass, released it and everything, I checked my line, and sure and behold, it was just twisted all to hell. It was making all kinds of weird knots and stuff because the bass was flipping around and spinning around my line, you know, after I hooked it. So what do? You just put another hook on it. That's what I did. Just kept going. It takes a little time. It sucks. It's like, fuck, I gotta rehook something. I'm not like one of them fishermen that have like 5 fishing poles rigged up. I was like, oh, just grab another fishing pole. Forget about this one. No. Yeah, man. That catch was awesome. Literally like 3rd cast. I just went out there with my fishing pole. I was like, you know what? It's hot as fuck outside. I know those fish are probably pretty active in the water now. Now that the water's warmer, and I'll see what I can get. I just, you know, on the 3rd cast, you can tell. You can tell when you got like a bass biting versus like some smaller fish. You can feel the tension on the line. Yeah. Yeah, the next basketball, I can spin it, right? it'll unspin the line and go the other way. Now you can tell like the tension on the line when we got a bass. Alright, we're gonna go into approach mode here. We're gonna set, I got our flight recorder up too. So make sure that's 3,000. Turn on the localizer. Bada bing, bada boom. We should automatically just bam. 3,000 feet. Bring our speed down to 210. Actually, we'll bring it down to like 190. So at this point, I can introduce the next set of flaps to 20. And then pretty much below 200 is either, and then full is 180. So it's like 200 down to 180. So I'll bring it down to 190. I'm like right in that, threshold. Still got our runway lights on and stuff. I didn't turn them off during the flight, which doesn't matter. We left them on just for posterity. Alright, so we're at 190 knots, about to intercept the localizer for the runway. And then once we hit glide slope, that's when I'm going to hit the record button. And then we can kind of like replay the landing after I land. So that's the name of the game here. So stay tuned for the after show. That'll be the after show. Just give me a few as we land. We're 6 miles out. Crucial part of the flight here, guys. Get ready. Are you ready? Can I hear you? Are you still there, Jamie? Are you still there? Mac and cheese, boys, are you still there? About to land. We're about 10 miles out from the airport. So we're just making the approach. We're doing everything as you would normally do. Be very safe about it. Safety thirst. So we're flying to this waypoint, Macy, and then we're going to be hanging a right towards the runway, which is 10 miles out that way. Well, we're 2.9 out from Macy. So I can actually probably speed us up to 200. Might as well, right? But I just don't want us to be going like super fast on this intercept to the glide slope, because you don't want to overshoot it being too fast. But I feel like 200 at 10 miles is fair. Alright, we just captured the localizer, as you can see there, indicated. Now we're going to hit the approach button, and that'll capture our glide slope. And I won't start recording until like 5 mile final, something like that, or closer to touchdown. But there's our airport in sight. Gotta get down, kind of get on the glide slope here. Reduce speed to 180 knots, but throwing the speed brake. Alright, we're going to catch up with the glide slope. Looking good. We're just a little bit high right now, but we'll bring the Bring the gear down. And go full flaps. 180 knots. Yeah, it's gonna give us that. We're already configured. Gears down. Alright, so at this point I'm gonna hand fly it. Alright, we're hand flying. Let me get the flight recorder up. Alright, we are recording.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Memphis, Tennessee, where the skies are blue. Where the skies are blue. Alright. Alright, we're going to leave it right there. We're going to do one quick thing here. We're going to disconnect. Stop recording. So we landed. One second here. Alright, so here's our replay. Let me pause it for a second here.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have paused it. Alright, here we go.
Sync rate.
I'm going to try to get ahead of it with the drone cam. Oh shit, the drone cam is going haywire. Well, let me do this real quick. I want to try to judge my landing here, man. It wasn't giving me the drone speed. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm new to using the stupid replay tool thing. Alright, go back a little bit. Alright, there we go. Now we can kind of watch it come in and land from not being inside the plane, so it's kind of cool. Look at that. Reversers out. Alright, let's do a wing view. Let's bring it back. Pause the replay, bring it back. I can switch out of this camera view and do a wing view. There we go, do this wing view. Our favorite wing view, this one. There we go. I'm sorry I'm looking at chat right now. I'm just trying to toy with this replay tool. But here we go, this view as we land. Beautiful view there. That is pretty badass as we settle in on the runway. Look at that. I gotta see that again, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again. I gotta see it again. Like, this was fucking amazing landing. Reversers are out. Man, reverse thrust, man. Like, we're slowing down. It's a big boy aircraft. This ain't some tiny little Cessna. There goes the reversers back in place. Alright, we gotta watch that view once again. That was pretty cool. Alright, so we'll pause replay, we rewind back. And if I don't hit resume replay, we're just gonna fall out of the sky. So let me go back here. And now we're on the replay. We're not like gonna fall out of the sky now, it's gonna follow the replay. Wow. And this is how like people like that make content in MS in this simulator, they make videos and stuff. They make like real awesome videos of flights and stuff. I just don't have the fortitude to do all that work. But they use tools like this to show their aircraft landing and stuff in the simulator and show it actually replaying it, you know. Which is not a feature in the sim, you have to actually have a tool to do it. Man, that landing was so nice. A hand flew that bad boy in too. Hand flew it in. Alright, we'll do another view. Let's pause replay. Gotta do another view. Do stop replay for now. Whoop. Let's see if I can get like a sidewinder view of it landing on the runway. Yeah, man, that's fucking awesome. See if I can get like a straight on view. Actually, you know what? We'll do the classic where it lands on the runway and it's like right above you as it lands. Kind of do something like that. A shot like that. Something like that. They're showing out in the replay. I did not have them out though when I was landing, but maybe I'll flip that around, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, that was like perfect spot where I thought it landed at too. We back up just a little bit and we'll replay that back just a second. That was good. Pause replay. About right here. We'll resume it. Any moment now. Oh wow, you get the smoke effect too. The speed brakes, usually they'll be out on when it lands, but they can also be deployed or used for final approach too. They don't like hurt too much. Yeah, usually they'll just come out automatically. But yeah, let's do another. Let's do like a sideways shot, kind of like a shot like this, like this. But yeah, Frank Al, speed brakes, yeah. Man, that's just a nice fucking landing. Alright, we'll do the straight on, and then I guess we'll do final thoughts. We'll do final thoughts and do what you can, do what you want. Let's see here, where does it come? Right there. Oh, already gave me the smoke effect stuff. Let's go back. Could have been a Charles. It's your Charles, man. Is that your Charles? Well, they got 30 minutes to decide if they're your Charles or not. Look at this beautiful landing. Look at this beautiful landing. Boom. Tire down. Lift tire down, baby. Lift tire down. Woohoo! I mean, do you want me to replay that back? The lift tire coming down? Oh, dude, my fucking controller's shaking, dude. It's hilarious. Let's do that again, man. That was fucking amazing. Here we go, baby. I gotta throw in some music with this and clip this shit. Clip this and fucking ship it. Hey, y'all! Here, boss man doesn't know how to fly a plane. He does not fly a plane. He doesn't know what I'm doing. He's bottom line. Lift tire down. Mind blown. That was a fucking landing. I'm gonna try to scoot back just a slight, and just this like scooge over here. Like this is where I need to slow the fucking the thing down. This is where I need to slow the camera down when I'm in more of a finite area. Still wants to be annoying. I feel like just a little left. There you go. This is the view I want. Alright, so play. There we go. Oh, the tires here! Come on, here. Don't need boss money. Boss money, I'll show you how to fly a plane. He knows how to fly a plane. He don't even know how to drive. He don't even know how to do the plane. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. I don't know. What do you think of that? That was fucking intense. Woohoo! Was that scary as fuck? You know, man. That is just hilarious to me. Gotta love that landing. Gotta love that landing, man. Wings level. Boom, tires. Boom, nose. Eat that, B-Wad. How many times do you want me to show it from this angle? Let me show it from this angle. Show it from this angle. Show it like from this angle. This will hold up in court, dude. If he accuses me of flying fake planes, then I've got all the evidence I need right here. And I'm just gathering it by showing all these different replay angles. This is evidence. This is fucking solid. That was a solid landing. Bottom line. Well, anyways, guys, any closing thoughts for you guys? Before I probably end the live stream. In the live stream, I feel like the tire touchdown, man. That was amazing. Like, I knew I had a solid landing. I was like, dude, this landing is fucking awesome. So, eat that. Was that a crash? Was that a crash, guys? It was like a feather landing on a pond, man. Just like feather, like, you know, big feather though, a big heavy feather. That's what it was, big heavy one. Back home from Memphis, you're gonna have to call an Uber. Just don't order any street corn and jump in any Ubers, unless you know how to handle that without spilling it. I mean, that's all I got. I'm glad I got to use the replay tool to show you guys that, because that's what makes it fun. There goes my plane in reverse right now. There goes my plane. There I go. This is backwards. It's because of the replay tool. Because if I hit stop replay, it should. Oh no, it's just gonna go backwards. Well, there you go. I actually did crash the plane, apparently. But hopefully you guys had a good time. You know, this was just a little fun little flight. You know, make sure everyone's having a good time. Always about having a good time, bottom line. He said he would come in my chat and talk to me, but he's not blocked. And he never showed up in chat. And, you know, that is what it is. Sometimes you talk a lot of shit, not a lot of shit happens. But you just talk a lot of shit. You know who that sounds like? I talk a lot of shit, man. I talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit. But no shit happens, man. I talk a lot of shit. When you talk a lot of shit, no shit happens, man. We got the yellow tail, yeah, oof. I even told my mom, I was like, Mom, whatever, we go get some elote corn sometime. She's like, what? I was like, you know, we can grab an Uber and go get some elote corn. She looked at me funny. I was like, I'm just joking with you. It's funny, man. Oh man. But no, I'm glad y'all stuck around and enjoyed the little replay series. My plane just went completely backwards on its own. Just went on its own, just went down the runway backwards, which is hilarious. But a great way to end the stream. But hopefully you guys got something out of this. You know. Alex Jones, what are you talking about, Alex Jones? Scott from NYC, what's going on with that? I'll stay up for like an extra few minutes, man. Bonus time. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Can you talk the sheet? Talking that sheet. Because we always talking that sheet. Yeah, hey, man, appreciate you always. You're always a good buddy. Oh, the voice I was doing. Yeah. We don't have to name that. They pretend they can rap. I don't try to rap. I'm not trying to freestyle out here. Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna close it out there. Y'all get some rest. Have a good night. I landed. I flew a plane. I didn't crash, right? So,